Hey guys, welcome back to Relax with J and C. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Cassie.
And today we are doing Avatar: The Last Airbenders, Netflix's version, episode 3. Last week we did episodes 1 and 2, and we thought they were really well done. They were following the animated show pretty faithfully, and hopefully that trend continues going into the next couple episodes here. So I don't really have much more to say. I think we're just going to hop right into it. If you want to give us a like, comment, share, follow, Instagram follow, Discord follow, TikTok follow. Just do all the things, and we'd be happy to have you along for our Avatar ride. And let's get into it. Let's go.
Everything is set. We strike tonight.
Shouldn't we wait? We don't have the numbers.
I want you to meet someone willing to risk everything for our cause.
My mother and my brother in the siege at Ba Sing Se.
She works at the palace. She's willing to help us. At great personal risk. Fire Lord Ozai must die tonight!
Trying to figure out where we are. Is this rebels in the Fire Nation, or is this the Earth Kingdom? They seem like Earth people.
They do, but then they're like, we're going to kill the Fire Lord.
Why is the Fire Lord in the Earth Kingdom?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They're not. I mean, this is definitely...
the Fire Nation.
Yeah. So she was a traitor? She was just playing them? Or he's just too smart?
I don't know.
Or did you expect my men to just lay down their arms after you slaughtered their Fire Lord? Are we not the greatest nation in the world? Have I not led us to the brink of bringing the entire world under one rule?
Sounds an awful lot like fascism.
Right.
Will it take another century of loss and suffering?
Do not speak to me of loss. We in the Fire Nation have always prided ourselves on our resourcefulness. Isn't that right,
Is it Azula?
Azula?
So cute.
Yes, Father.
But there is one out there who cannot be stopped. The one who will restore balance to the world.
The Avatar.
The one who has returned to us.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, that looks cool in her eyes.
The
just-
one who restored balance to the world.
They never showed Fire Lord Ozai until like the end of book 3, because they built him up as this, the evil guy, and
He's the evil guy, kind of like mysterious because you haven't seen him yet.
yeah. Now they're just giving him so much screen time, and I'm just like, why? I mean, they paid for him
Zuko
to
has found the Avatar.
be Fire Lord Ozai, so he's like, I need screen time.
Maybe. I mean, it's still kind of cool.
It's not bad. It's just
Not the way.
different.
Yeah.
And for somebody that's not a fan of the animation, it's probably fine.
Of course, because they don't know.
Omashu. You gonna see King Bumi this episode?
Maybe. But who knows with how it's going. Yes. Let's go, Katara. Keep trying.
What's happened to your feelings?
My feeling of PTSD.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh.
I bet it was my fault. The monks always said I never listened. I think that's what they said. I never listened.
Oh, he misses his girlfriend.
Of course, I have no idea what she saw in you.
Like,
I think it's another airbender.
He's headed for that mountain.
Oh, that's not King Bumi. That's.
Papa, yip yip.
We're gonna see that inventor guy. I don't remember his name.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about that.
I can alert my contacts.
No! I told you, no one else can know of his existence.
We have a window of opportunity. As long as the Avatar remains in this area, if he gets too far north...
There are Fire Nation forces everywhere.
Commander Zhao's ship has arrived.
Perfect timing. To the Fire Nation.
I'm trying to think of who Commander Zhao's voice reminds me of.
like him.
Word is, Zhao failed his officer training program 3 times.
Did I ask for your opinion? He was gossiping about a superior officer.
You just said you didn't like him.
There is an order to the way we do things here. Rules.
I mean, it's not wrong. It's good to stick to the rules.
Then he shouldn't say he doesn't like him.
He was only telling his, like,
Uncle?
uncle.
Omashu was
His hand.
One the one who's up here.
I mean, it pretty much still is, though. Wow. I want to go. Wish it was real.
I saw the flying thing and I was like, oh, are we at the air temple? But I was like, no, Omashu's the Earth Kingdom. Okay, I don't know. That confused me for a second.
They don't take kindly to outsiders in Omashu.
What makes you think we're outsiders?
No reason.
Who's this nerd?
I know.
We just could use a little help getting inside.
Love interest?
That's not Jet, is it?
Well, maybe.
So how do you know we're not a threat?
Just the feeling. Oh, wow.
Leave her alone.
Well, he's right there.
She told me I wasn't watering the turnips enough. Knew there was a reason I married her.
Irrigation, am I right?
Am I right?
My brother-in-law would agree if he could speak. Struck mute at birth.
That was good.
That has to be Jet.
I think so.
But then, he's got a whole crew, so maybe it's not. It's just odd that they have some random extra with so much speaking lines.
Good luck finding your friend. And be careful.
Nobody sees Aang's, like, airbender.
They had him in a cloak.
I know, but he doesn't now. He just took it off.
Oh, did he? What?
Why is he being so extra?
My cabbages! He didn't have to do that.
No,
Like,
that was so stupid.
It looks so cool. Wait, they're mixing everything. What is
Yeah.
happening?
You're not an airbender.
An airbender? Of course I'm not.
Oh. Well, that doesn't look good.
Hey, we can't see.
Oh my god. We can't see.
Everything's escalating so quickly. What?
He's an airbender.
He's an airbender.
And you're a waterbender.
Thank you. You didn't have to tell me that. Oh, he looks just like the inventor guy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Katara.
My name is Sai.
Cool. Cool. Troy and Abed in the morning. That's him. That's Abed.
That's the mechanist to the king of Omashu.
Mechanist? Ah, just a fancy word for someone who wastes a lot of time tinkering.
I felt like discovering them at the air temple was a huge plot point.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff is incredible. I mean, look at this.
Those are for cleaning under your toenails.
What was the explosion?
It was just a firebender spy.
Being the Avatar isn't just about fighting. It's about helping people, like Taona's father. If I'm going to save the world, I have to do it one person at a time.
Okay.
That'd take you a long time.
I'm like, okay. Good luck.
He's done nothing. He spent 3 years on an ocean cruise while I
Azula, Tylee, and Mai.
All dear old Zuzu wants is to make it back here and take away everything I've worked for. There are always ways to get in the game, if you know which pieces to play.
The strongest stuff drafts are in the morning, so we should fly then.
Well, tomorrow? No, Teo, no, you're supposed to help me with the airship.
My sources say an airbender was spotted there.
Omashu.
I'll send 2 of my best men to confirm the report. They can be in and out before...
No. Uncle Iroh and I will go. No one else.
I'm really liking Zhao. I don't know why.
Me
Just
too.
his voice and his cadence is like really entertaining.
I agree. Stupid.
Just waiting for him to put that piece of hay in his mouth so I know it's Jet.
But that means the mechanist is a
Traitor.
there be a more obvious spy?
Right? Oh no.
Sokka and Aang. They're in danger. I've got to warn them.
They'll be fine. The Mechanist may be a turncoat, but he's a coward.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that seals it.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Jet.
You can call me Jet.
Hey, Jet.
It's kind of corny, honestly.
I think he's cool.
No, but like he didn't say his name before. They had to do like a wait. Who are you? It's just bad writing.
They call me Jet. I liked it. We're just gonna go straight in.
They're not. Aang's not even gonna question it. Like,
right?
I wasn't sure you'd ever catch
in the show, he was angry about them because they weren't respecting the air nomads and stuff. And then he came around. Just gonna accept the fact that a kid in a wheelchair could fly.
Yeah. Here's the water, Katara. You're a waterbender.
I'm wet.
Ew.
I brought friends too.
Hey, buddy! Cool attacking that flame head. Thanks, Pipsqueak.
He's the Duke. I'm Pipsqueak.
Who are you people?
We're the good guys.
Well, maybe in this adaptation, I don't.
Where's he taking him?
I kind of. Well, they better.
You coming?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And if you add plates here and a vent here, all you need to do is install a bleed valve to regulate pressure.
Very clever. Your father must be proud of you.
Dad doesn't really pay attention to stuff like this. He's got more important things to worry about.
After the Fire Nation attacked our village, he kept us alive, and he'd do anything to protect us.
You live here?
We've had a few bases, but this one served us well. King lost his nerve, grew tired, senile, let corruption spring up all around him.
So you just took it on yourselves to fight the Firebenders?
Well, if not us, then who?
Everybody's saying that.
What are we now, Smeller Bee?
Freedom fighters!
Woo!
If you mix Tinkar with salt water and then boil it down, you get this. Blasting jelly. A few jars could blow half the neighborhood sky high.
The Firebenders weren't behind the explosion.
Say things.
My dad had been a well.
I just don't want to be seen as negative and constantly ragging on the show, so.
You haven't yet, though, so say something.
I'm not liking the direction this episode is taking versus the first two episodes. I thought they were.
I came back up.
I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to lose family, too. It was quiet. The night my mom died, until the soldiers came. I try not to think about it, but recently it's been coming back to me.
I don't know anything about bending. I do know that you have to use everything inside you. What do you remember when you think of your mother?
Seeing her outside the hut. Getting to work. Preparing breakfast.
It's just okay. So when we got into the city, everything was chaotic. The story was jumping around. Nobody sat there and like talked or like he didn't. He just said, "Wow, you're an airbender." Not like we haven't seen airbenders in 100 years. We thought they were all wiped out. Blah, blah, blah. Where'd you come from? It was just bang, 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 and then we get here and we get 5 minutes of this. Like I understand we're setting up Katara to finally get good at bending and understanding, but
This is the Great Omashu? The best the Earth Kingdom has to offer?
I gather its charms are lost on you.
so far my favorite actors is Uncle Iroh. I'm liking General Zhao.
Me too.
And the Mechanist.
In return, I will keep in mind your loyalty and cooperation when the time comes for such debts to be paid. A time that may arrive.
Good news, the best.
Teo and I found where the bombers have been getting their explosive. They're making blasting jelly in a cave up on the mountain.
So it wasn't the firebenders behind the explosion? It was...
You're not gonna believe this. I know who's behind the bombings. No, Jet's not the bad guy. Sai is.
Are you kidding me? Sai's done nothing but help us.
Besides, I saw Sai talking to the firebender. He's the traitor.
You don't know what you saw.
Just like you, never believing anything I say. I'm so sick of you treating me like I'm a little girl.
Then grow up!
To prove you're a jerk.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't need proof of that.
Wow.
I mean, you were there when we confirmed the Mechanist was a traitor. We took care of his partners. Now we need to take care of him.
Oh
Going to
no.
blow him up?
He's got an audience with the king. This is our chance to burn out this city's diseased heart.
Sokka was right. You are the bad guy.
Katara.
Why would he want to blow up the king? King Bumi?
Innocent people are gonna die, Jet.
That's the price of freedom. Katara!
The fastest way to the palace.
It's at the highest point in the city.
Oh my goodness! Come on, now's not the time, bro.
Yeah,
Get out of the way.
bad timing.
This guy, again?
Go. Get to the palace and stop Sai.
Get to the palace and stop Sai.
I don't need fire to defeat this boy.
He's the Avatar, so he might need some help. Wow. Oh. No, Aang. Oh.
I feel like they do the action scenes quite well.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
The fighting is good.
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh.
A little Jackie Chan action right there.
Right? Oof. I love it. I love little scenes like that. So good.
I like what they're doing with Aang and his airbending.
Yeah.
They didn't do that in the movie, like him pushing off the ground and that kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
They didn't really do any of that.
Wow, they did it.
Wow, that's great timing.
Wow.
For what? Why is this so important to you?
You're an enemy of...
He's so good, and then he talks.
Why is this so important to you?
I'm so sorry.
You have my notebook.
My cabbages.
Poor guy's cabbage.
My
I'm glad they did it. No! Water. Water bend. Water. Water.
I just don't understand. Like, in the show, they were blowing up a dam to flood a village, right? But it was like a strategic strong point. This is just blowing up King Bumi for what?
Because innocent people must die. As well.
Protect the king! We must leave. Now. Go. Save yourself.
What?
What?
Oh gosh.
A noble act.
Mm-hmm.
I know what they're doing, but it looks kind of funny. What is happening?
I don't know. I still like watching it. Just things were a little chaotic. I think it was a little rushed. Just based off of what we know from the actual series.
That's part of the problem, right? We know we're already such fans of the show. I may not have watched it in a long time, but I mean, I know the general outline. The Mechanist being in Omashu is a little
weird.
It's a choice. It's fine,
Yeah.
I guess. But it just felt rushed. I mean, there was certain things that weren't explained, and then you sat there and you got that 5-minute window with Katara talking about her mom, which was cool, but why condense all this, have this, and then again, now you got Jet and they're trying to kill King Bumi, and I'm just, that was all condensed. It just seems weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't, it's not flowing nicely for me.
No, that's what I mean by chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not flowing. It's not flowing.
I mean,
or maybe it is for other people, and it's just because we know certain things already.
Okay, and here's the thing. In order to keep this live action different and interesting, for the longtime fans, they're probably thinking, well, we got to change something, so they just can't expect what's coming and know everything that's going to happen, which would keep the longtime fans interested in the live action. Maybe that's their, which I agree to a point. The Last of Us changed certain things, and it was surprising for us. They added that whole side plot with that woman trying to find Sam and Henry and killing them.
Oh, right, right. Yeah.
So, and that was interesting, and that worked.
True.
I don't know. I just don't think they pulled it off here. I think that if I wasn't such a fan of the animated show, I would have dropped this show after this episode.
Okay. Now I understand what you're saying, and it makes sense to me now. Yeah. No, for sure. I can see that.
But I think I would have dropped this show after this episode because I was such a fan of like the first episode because it was nostalgic and they followed it so precisely. I felt like they didn't change enough to make me question it. But here in this, I mean, it seems like here's the animated plot. Here's the
I think the first and second
first and
episode
second
were
one.
really good.
I felt like they were.
And now it's just feeling like, ooh, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm still interested in watching it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, me too.
And I was trying so hard not to pick on like the child actors, for acting.
Yeah.
But there's some times with like Aang's delivery, I'm just like, ooh, the choreography and the fighting and stuff, the
Really
costume
cool.
design, the city design, like all of that is really good.
Agreed. For sure. Well, let's move on to episode
all right.
4.
So we're going to get on to episode 4. Thank you, everybody. Full reactions will be on Patreon. If you could like the video, give us a comment and just let us know what your thoughts and feelings are on, episode 3 and further. I'd hope that it gets or stays at least the same, doesn't get worse.
Right, that's our hope.
So we will see you next time, guys.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Peace.
Bye.